Today's frequently asked question is, why am I exhausted all day but wired at night? Now, this is one of the most common things I see in midlife, where you find yourself dragging yourself through the day, living on intravenous coffee. You tell yourself you're going to get an early night, but then when bedtime comes, you suddenly find that your brain is completely wide awake and it's going, hey, Righto Queen, it's time for us to, think about all the decisions that you've ever made and recalculate those. Now, in perimenopause, there can be a few things that are happening at once. It could be that your hormonal changes are impacting your sleep patterns because of temperature regulation or your mood and your anxiety. Stress can keep your nervous system switched on, even though your body is begging for rest. Now, caffeine can hang around a lot longer than you think, especially if you're having it like after lunch later in the day. Under-eating or overtraining, poor recovery, pushing through every single little thing that you can throughout the day, leaving your body really, really tired, but inside it's completely revved up. So you're feeling exhausted but not relaxed enough to be able to then go to sleep. And it's a little bit like an overtired baby where it's so wired it can't calm down. So you're feeling flat all day and wired all night. And this is where you need to stop only asking, how do I get more sleep, and start asking, how can I help my body feel safe enough to switch off? And that might mean getting some morning sunlight, having some better structure around your meals, having enough protein, having a cutoff for your caffeine, so like midday, a really good time to cut that off, having less wine at night, or perhaps better boundaries around alcohol altogether, so that, maybe limit it through the week and weekends, or consider that. Create some gentle movement with some recovery. Breath work is always great. Just a better wind down routine. And maybe even just setting some boundaries around the stuff that keeps your brain spinning. Because you can't keep running your body like it's in emergency mode every single day and then expect it magically to just relax and, go to sleep the second your head hits the pillow. So if you're looking for personalized support so that you can stop guessing and start creating some life-lasting success around your strategies and getting a great night's sleep, comment coaching and I'll send you a link to book an application call. Now, please note that I do only have a limited number of spots available.